Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know why I still have these headphones on. It is 11:01. In the video I recorded previously, I said I was going to spend the hour cleaning and organizing as much as my body can handle it. I just realized you can't see me because I'm so tall. Hi. You also can't see because it's super blurry for some reason. I don't know how to make it focus. I don't know how to follow the hand, maybe. Question mark. I'm black. Do not like black. Blue. There we go. Cool. Learning. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. It's literally just me cleaning and proof that I did it. I have a lot to do. There's a lot of stuff on the floor. There's a lot of dishes that I have to take out. I was eating cereal. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to put in the closet that's behind me. So I'm just going to get to it. I'm wasting enough time talking about it. Made easier because of the cleaning that I did before. There definitely was a lot more. I'm just realizing as I'm moving, I don't know if I'm always going to be as quick as I am right now. This may or may not happen in a lot of time that I'll have time left over. And I don't know what to do with that time. Genuinely, I'll figure it out. Immediate thought is that I could start doing the dishes, especially since I'm putting so many dishes in there that I had just forgotten about. I don't know if anybody else has this, but there's a thing that happens with my brain, and I think it's because of the ADHD, I'm not sure, where it's like out of sight, out of mind. It's an object permanence thing, where if something lays for long enough, I need to figure out where to put recycling. You just forget that it's there. And that's how most of this is piled up. A good bit is still because I'm lazy, and I do need to work on that. But I feel like it's a weird mixture of both, and I need to figure out how to combat it. I don't know if I ever finished my previous thought about doing the dishes. The reason that I don't want to do the dishes after this is because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. I think I took all the dishes out. Is because there's a lot of dishes in there that aren't just mine. I have a full house of 1, 2, 3, 4, technically 5 people until my brother completely moves out. And none of us like to do the dishes. I am the only person that is at home 24/7. So it would fall on me to do them, just naturally, which I wouldn't mind if there wasn't so much all the time. We use a lot, and I don't like that. Not to single out my family or anything. This is about me working on my issues, just thinking ahead, trying to figure out, honestly, not even thinking about the rest of my family, thinking about what I can do in my house. I need to figure out recycling, because that's going to keep bothering me if I don't. I'm going to start digging around all the stuff that I should be cleaning, just to singularly focus on that one thing. There's a big box here that I can put all the recycling in. Huge box. I don't even know why this is in here. I don't know what this was for. I guess I could use whatever extra time may or may not be left over to do some of the dishes. I also thought about that, but then it would feel incomplete. I don't know if that makes sense. I would get a little bit done, and then I would have to stop. And that has never sat right with me. I'm gonna rinse some of these canteens out. I don't know why, it's just never sat right with me. Oh wow. It's never sat right with me. Having them like, I don't know how to finish that statement, but I know somebody knows what I mean. Wondering why I'm walking in without a bottle in my hands, it's because there's another bin that we have for recycling that the whole family uses that I totally forgot about until just now. I also just realized that this is going to be revealing a weird habit of mine to drink a lot of apple juice. Shoot. Like a very oddly large amount of apple juice. I don't know why. I feel like it has to be a comfort thing. recycling. Yes. Okay. That one's trash. That one's definitely trash. And this is water. Yes, this is water. That is definitely not going to be drank. Any more recycling that I can deal with right now? I feel like there's some behind my computer desk that I will check on in a second. And just check the time. It's 11:13. So in about 17 minutes, I will check in on myself, see if I need to take a 5-minute break or not. And it's less because I'm physically unable, but more just the mental strain of doing the thing. Like I'm trying to make myself sound chipper right now, but I've been fighting myself the entire way, even in this short amount of time, to do the things that I need to do. Recycling. I can't get distracted. Like, I really don't want to do, I want a clean room. I do. And there was a time in my life where I liked cleaning. When I was at friends' houses, I would clean their houses. Just, well, because I love them, but I liked doing it. I don't know what changed. Okay. Oof. There's some recycling under the bed. I'm blessed to have a very tall bed that I can fit under. And then, this I need to throw away. I'm actually glad I'm under here. That I need to throw away. That's a backpack that I'm not going to use for a while until I go back to college. That's another thing that's on the plate, is getting myself mentally stable enough to go back to taking college classes. I was going there for music. And I stopped. Because I couldn't handle being around my classmates. I got an F on every group project. And I am sure that the last classes that I went to are not looking too hot. Oof. There's more recycling under here. Trash that I can dig out of here as well. That's always one thing that I'm telling myself I need to buy once I get the money for it. Is a vacuum. There's a lot of stuff on this floor. Oh boy. Oh. Hey. Found a brush I lost like a couple months ago. That's funny. I'll grab that later. Okay. So, while I was down there, took a look, and there was indeed some recycling behind the desk that I forgot about. Okay. There's one thing recycling. And these two. So those are the only immediate two that I saw. The rest are behind the thing. So boom. Juice. And another water. Which you will see a lot less of the water bottles, because now I have I don't know if you can see it, the canteen behind me that I fill with water now. Which I think is very cool. Okay. Recycling behind the thing, and then we'll see what other parts I want to clean up. Every part, just which one next. Yep. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to move the microphone. I'm sorry for the squeaking. I apologize. If I remember, I'm going to mute when I move the microphone because that's a lot of squeaking. And I know how irritating that can be. So that. Here's the top. Here's the bottle. Any more specifically recycling? No. Not that I can see. If there is any more, I'll get to. Oh, here's one. If there's any more, I'll get to it. As I'm cleaning other stuff right now, I'm going to take the big box out and put that recycling in bigger recycling. I had a thought as I was cleaning or taking the recycling to the thing. If I keep this box in my room, I'm a very lazy person, so I won't have to keep getting up and going to the recycling and coming back every time I'm done with an apple juice. At the end of the week, I can just take this bin outside, fill the bin, come back, have it here, and I won't have to worry about overfilling because my family eats a lot as well. We're all giants. I won't have to worry about overcrowding the thing where my family has all of their stuff. So again, all 5 people are using it. So, I'd rather not deal with those problems or have anybody else deal with mine. Close this up. Take this to the kitchen. Okay, now what? What time is it? 11:23. I think I am going to take that 5-minute break. Because I can feel my brain going on overdrive. I keep going back to that thing about me pushing myself too hard to do things. And pushing away all of those bad thoughts. That's definitely happening. Like, way too much. So I'm gonna chill out for a minute. Okay. What now? What else is there? The trash is getting kind of full, but I can fit more in there. I can start working on that right now. That's one thing. And then the other thing is organizing. So what I can do is, while I'm digging around for trash, I can put the things that aren't trash in a pile and then start organizing them as I go. I feel like that's a good thing to do. I'm also terrible at making plans, so I'm already second guessing myself. I'm just gonna do it and feel it out. Okay, so I'm gonna start from this side and move to the back. What is this? Is this trash? That is a remote. What? I don't have a TV. The TV is in my mother's room. Why is this in here? And unopened at that. What else is here? This can be thrown away. In fact, this can go recycling. There's a box. Trash. Okay. I also need to check the time after I'm done getting this up, because I did say I would take that break and I need to hold myself to it. Right after I talked about what's going on in my head, I had another burst of energy. I think that's my body trying to keep it pushing just like automatically. I'm going to take that break. Okay. Get this little bit and then we'll get it done. Because I believe that I went over. Let's see. No, I didn't actually. I have 3 minutes left. Okay, I'll take it. What else? This isn't trash, this is clothes. I definitely need to go and wash. Clothes I don't wash. Clothes I don't have to wear, but will go in the wash anyway. This towel is here on purpose because water tank. This is a box of trash bags that I'm gonna keep over there. I don't know what the hell to do with this. This is a thing from Easter. I just never figured out how to discard. It's cute. It's a cute little bucket with, like, I don't know if it really showed up on camera, but it's a cute little thing. Just, I don't know. Because it's like metal. Like, it can be used for something or another. I just know I'm not going to use it. It feels weird discarding it. You know what I mean? Like, you know it needs to go, but where does it go? I don't know. I guess I'll keep it up here for now until I figure that out. I hate things like that. That's always the worst part of cleaning for me. It's like, you know it has nothing to do with anything, no place to go, but I don't know. Throwing it out just feels like the wrong thing to do still, somehow. And I don't know how. Okay. What is this paper? Trash. That was an old assignment from my world music class, which honestly, had I been in a better state of mind, I would have thoroughly enjoyed. I really liked that class. Okay, what time is it? 11:29. We might as well start now with that break. Because even with all of the energy that I have spiking right now, I can still feel myself like. The question is, what the hell am I gonna do during my break? Just move this pile of clothes over. We'll sit down. I could just like sit and tell a story or something. I feel like there's more I have to talk about with this channel. So, I said it in the previous video, but I have decided to call this series Life Meta, because I want to figure my life out, number one. Number two, I need to get used to figuring my life out on the fly, which is something I have never been good at. Change has always been a scary thing for me. And what I'm doing right now is a very, very big one. That fact is not at all lost to me. It feels very strange doing all of this all of a sudden. I'm trying to find anything else to talk about to fill up the air, but my brain is still in fight or flight mode. I'm still fighting myself like, you need to do the thing. I don't want to do the thing, but I know I need to do the thing. Like, it still feels as if my body is moving. Right? It still feels like I'm cleaning. In fact, as I'm talking, I'm scanning around the room, seeing all of the stuff that I have to do, and it's overwhelming me even more. And I keep looking back at the camera and reminding myself, the camera's on. I'm not doing these videos for anybody but me. I still realize that I'm going to be posting them. That somebody one day, even though I'm not promoting any of these at all, is going to see these and have opinions. And I really don't like that. I'm doing it. It's my choice to do it, but yeah. I guess I could think about different goals that I have. I talked through a good chunk of it in the opening video for the channel, but I want to pursue music, hopefully full-time, and do it with my own heart instead of giving my heart out to other people. I want to grow my hair out, and I don't know why. It has been my goal since I was a child to have like really, really long hair. I have always had to stop short for two reasons. One of them is definitely my fault. I just don't take proper care of my hair. I have never learned how, and each time I've tried to figure out how, I've always been met with subpar advice or just no advice at all when I needed it. So yeah, I just kind of fall into a rut and have to start all over again. But I still have that goal for some reason. Something in my spirit just wants me to have long hair, and I feel like I'm running out of time to do that. And one of these days I'm gonna start like really, really balding, and it's just not gonna happen anymore. At least not the way that whatever part of me this is wants it to. It's difficult to make goals. It's like these are things that just happen to co-align with parts of my life that were already happening, but it's hard for me to actually envision myself in a good place, or what I want in that place once I eventually get there. Like, I'm literally drawing blanks. I know a few of the things that I want. I've talked about them. I can't see myself getting them. I don't know what I'm going to do when I have them, or what to do with them. I'm just kind of here. I guess that's part of the life meta thing. I'll figure it out when I get there. Alright, it has been 5 minutes and I need to force myself to get up. This is why I hate taking breaks. I don't want to get up. Like, I'm sitting down now and my whole body is glued to the chair. I'm forcing myself to get up right now. I can feel, like physically feel the strain of me fighting my brain to get up. I don't know if that makes sense, but literally all of my body is at war with my head and my heart. And vice versa. It's a complicated feeling. But I do want to get this done. So, or at least as much as possible. Let's get up. I think my plan for videos is to spend the evenings like making sure they're all properly processed and just like ship them out to be published the next day, the upcoming day. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Where did I leave off? I left off gathering trash. I was worried about what I'm going to do after I complete all my goals for the day. And I think that's it. Because it'll still take me time to get through processing all of the videos. It'll still take me time to, why do I have an umbrella? It'll still take me time to go through the captioning, because I do plan to caption everything that I say. So yeah, that'll keep me busy for a while. This is not my umbrella. I don't have an umbrella. Must have borrowed it at some time or another, but I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I've been outside. Or in the rain. Even though I love rain. I love rain. Ugh. Okay, this is something else that needs to be put somewhere. Trash. This is a hanger. That will be useful in a minute. Okay. There's the socks I need to go and wash. Clothes for the wash. Trash. With all of my complaining, I'm getting a lot done. These are all clean, right? Yeah. This entire thing is full of my clothes. So let's put that here. We'll just not worry about the fact that it's clean. Yeah, it's clean. This is another bottle, which is going to go in the trash because I don't think this one's recyclable, actually. Oh. Flossing stuff that I thought I lost. I'm glad I have that now. And my lip stuff that I also thought I lost. What am I going to do with my guitars? Figure that out after trash. This is trash. This can be used, actually. Okay. Nope, trash. Okay. This goes in the pile. This is my ukulele. Pile. Hat. Favorite beanie. This is. What is this? Oh, my old Logitech thing for the headset that is somewhere. Definitely can't use it anymore. Should probably go in the pile. This goes in the kitchen. I found that. This goes on the bed for now. This goes in the pile. This ugly little thing is somebody made this for me, like a little stuffed bear at a camp that I worked at. It's the only job I ever had was at a summer camp. One of the kids there made that for me. Was actually around my age at the time. But she made that for me, and it made me feel very special. I still have her number, I just haven't reached out. It's been years. I'm sure she's doing fine. Found more recycling. This is unopened. Hey. It's a packet of tea. I love tea. Especially herbal tea. What else? There's a lot of wires around my room. I need to figure out how to deal with. Right in here. I don't know what this is. Nope. Trash. This is a pen. I have a pen. I don't have an apple. Boo. Need an apple pen. Recycling. I can feel myself winding down and I'm trying to push forward. I don't know if I should. Maybe I didn't take a long enough break. Maybe it should have been 10 minutes. Or maybe I'm just a little bitch. I really don't know which one it is. This is trash. I'm going to see the, I remember that exact cup, which feels weird. I want to see the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. I had fun at that movie. If you're a hardcore Sonic fan, you know how much they did and did not get right. I am one to say, screw all of that. It was fun. And fun is the most important thing. Not just because, you should enjoy what you're watching. Right? That'd be the whole point. But as somebody who's a fan of what I consider to be a dying franchise, the more people that have fun with the franchise, no matter what goes on in it, the more people might want to come back. The more we might get new and actually good things. The more the people working the franchise might end up caring about it. I see it as a good thing, and I am excited for the fourth one. Okay. What is this? This is trash. I also need to get behind my desk. I think that's what I'm going to do for the last 15 minutes. Is not even organize, just get all the trash and then have a pile to organize for tomorrow. I'm not going to let it become a doom pile. That is also trash. That is also trash. I didn't see that. Keep shutting down, and I need to keep going. It's only been a minute. It feels like so much longer than that. I think it's because I'm so focused on not wanting to do it anymore. It feels so much longer. Oh boy. Okay. To get full. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit too much more in there. Yeah. That goes under the desk. This is a sock. Here because I want to find the other one. It's my favorite pair of socks. It's trash, that's trash. That's trash. It's definitely trash. Trash. Recycling. Recycling again. Trash. Trash. Not trash. Question? Yep. Trash. 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 In fact, let's throw this away and then see how much room's left in the boy. I don't know, let's get them up there. Trying to decide if I close it up right now or try to fit a bit more in there. I'll try. Oh boy. So let's see. Definitely trash. All of that. And that over there is trash. Definitely. What else can probably fit? Let's see if that one goes. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Let's find out. Yep. And that'll be it. We will take this bag out back. And then we will go to the trash that is behind the desk. I'll be back. It's hot outside. I caught myself in a little bit of a trap while I was outside. Ooh. I caught myself hoping that I could waste enough time to not have to clean up anymore. Of course, I immediately beat myself up for that thought. here. You just committed yourself to doing better. Now you're gonna try and pull that shit. That's not how that works at all. Okay. I just noticed what that is. That definitely goes in the kitchen. Okay. Now, what else? Behind the desk, I know. Anything on the desk that I can throw away? I think I got rid of all of that earlier before I committed myself to all of this. Nope, no, 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 no. I think we're good. Okay. So behind the desk it is. Now, the thing with behind the desk, that is also where I stored all of my acoustic foam that I'm not currently using. I don't know if you can, it's not really showing up. So, and there's a bunch more. So I gotta find my way behind all of that and around all of the cords. Very much a safety hazard. I need to find another place to put all the things. The reason that all of the acoustic foam isn't put up is because the last house that I was in, I did have it up. I took it down, took down chunks of the wall with it. And that was not good for the deposit. And now I am not trusted with doing that for any of my stuff. Which, fair, but also, fuck. Alright. So let's see what we got back here. Not a lot of trash. A good bit, not a lot. It's difficult to get to, honestly. That's the only thing. I don't even know how a lot of this got back here. Okay. Again, that out of sight, out of mind is really dangerous. You never know where anything's going to end up. So that's trash. That's trash. That's trash. That's definitely trash. That's trash. And all of this trash can be stored inside this trash. Which makes things a hell of a lot easier, actually. Holy crap, that's really good, actually. That doesn't belong in my room. Take that out of here. This is trash. That is not trash. Put that over there for now. This is trash. This is definitely trash. 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 That's a book I've been reading at one point in my life. comb I've been missing for a while. I can clean that and start using it again. Looking for that for a very long time actually. And is this the other sock that I was missing? Nope. That'll go in the pile though. It's somebody's sock. It's the thing about having brothers. When one person does the laundry, you never know who the rest of the laundry is going to go to. It's all mostly wrappers of things that I've eaten. That for one reason or another just did not make it out of the room. I'm going to exit this way, because now I have given myself a little bit of a path. I do not like bending down for that long. Okay. Time's up. Wow, okay. Just in time for noon. It's 11:59. Now it's time to work out, but that kind of was a workout. Not even gonna lie to you. Either way, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and then I'm gonna get started. I have no idea how this came out, but I know my butt is probably freaking everywhere in this. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.